Tell me about yourself. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity. My name is Jeon Tang and I studied electronic engineering in Yeongnam University. Um, Throughout my entire career and life, I've always put communication first. Having that in my mind, I myself always try to listen first and think deeper and be generous to everyone and understand people's difficulties. What are your strengths? Now, one of my biggest strengths is my people skill. So for me, introducing myself and starting conversation is no problem at all. No problem at all. And also, my experience has given me the time management skill that are required for this program. So I will go. I understand that deadlines need to be met. So then I will go above and beyond to make that happen. What are your weaknesses? Um, Sometimes I tend to be strive for too much perfection because I think the quality is the most important thing. But from my experience, I think the quality is the striving for too much perfection is not the deficient because it takes a lot of time. So I find the balance between speed and quality. How did you prepare for this interview? Oh, when I first faced these questions, I thought, oh, it's too difficult because at the time I thought I didn't know myself well, so I started to understand myself first, and then I could answer them more easily. Can you tell me why you'd like to study in our program? Cause I really cause I really care about the studying English. Maybe it's for getting a job, but I want to study English or read. This program satisfied my needs, both of the language skill and business skill, because these are my final goals. So I'd like to study in your program. How do you think this program can benefit for your future? Oh, I think by meeting various experiences and various people, I can be more open, and it makes me understand the other person more easily. So also this I can get a confidence in a language. So it will be my advantage to get a job because well, in Korea many companies value the internship experiences and language skills and business skills. Uh, so I want to participate your program. Very, very, very. So how do you think this work? Tell me about a time when you had a disagreement with a colleague. How did you deal with? Oh, while taking a class called Communication Skill last semester, I had a chance to debate. And there is conflict with my team member in organizing our team's opinion. But I told you already, it was a communication skill class, so we all learned how to solve the problem. So put, we try to put ourselves in the other's shoes and made the concessions, and in the end, we could solve the problem very well. Do you prefer working alone or working in groups? I think, so for me, I prefer the working in groups because I think, well, through group activities, we can get a feedback and we can fill each other's weaknesses. So, so for me, in my experience, I was inspired by my team member because they were my motivation vectors. So for me, group working group activity is more working groups more productive than working alone. So I prefer the working groups. Yeah. How much training do you think you will need to become a product worker? I think you need expertise to become a product worker. And if I had a have a ability to teach someone, I think I became a expert. So I think I need to train enough to teach someone. Yeah. Tell me about a time you achieved success in a group. What was your role? What was the outcome? Oh, when I was in high school, I made a blood donation promotion team and I led the team for 2 years. There are many problems because 2 years is it's not a short time. So I think, yeah, but I had a feeling of responsibility because I was a leader, but I just worked hard between my teacher and my friends because I think I thought at that time I thought it's my role. It's just working hard is my role. So in the end, we could solve the problem better, and we could become a quite a good team. And finally, we won the prize as a representative of the city. Uh, what is your long-term employment or career object? My final goal is to enter the electronics company or automobile company, foreign automobile company or foreign electronics company because I like using the another language, foreign language, and my major is electronic engineering, so I use my skill. Yeah. How would you describe yourself as a worker? I want to describe myself as a kind of person. But uh, as a person who does her best in on a given task, and a person who has the time management skill, and a person does everything beyond the expectation. Do you consider yourself a self-starter? If so, explain why. I think myself is a self-starter because I really went for the opportunities that came my way rather than going after opportunities. And, and I think this program is the one opportunity that I really tried hard and in the end got. Um, Tell me about a time when you made a significant error. What happened? Lately I had a chance to perform the English song called Lemon Tree in my institute, real estate. And that is the group activity. So our team did our best, but we couldn't meet our teachers' requirements. So So, because we couldn't recognize and analyze the point of the given task, so at the time I could think that rather than just working hard, we should recognize and analyze the point of the given task first and then do our best. Yeah. Um, how are your computer skill? I think my computer skill is the above the average because I had many classes to deal dealing with computers because of my major. So last semester, like for example, last semester I took the class called mobile programming. Oh, so I I had a chance to make an Android application. Oh, there was too difficult for me, but it makes it became because of that. Thanks to that I became too close the internet computer. I became a very close to computers. So, and this experience made me improve my computer skills. Yeah. What skills do you have that will contribute to our program? Oh, I think I have the communication skill, and I think I have the qualification and I have the experiences to deal with the conflict with the new people and to deal with the difficulties in a language about language. So I've done a lot of things and I'm confident that my communication skills and other skills will be very useful for your program. And what motivates you to put forth your greatest effort and why? I think other people is my motivation factor because I'm a person with a good desire to win, so I don't want to produce the leisure to worse than others. Uh, so other people makes me do a lot of things. Yeah. Describe your most significant success and failure. Also for me, the most significant success is the success I've achieved by my doing best. Failure is too about my most significant failure is the failure I've got, even though I I've tried my best because I think the if I think the if I tried my best, oh, there is some sorry, oh, if I tried my best at anything, it would have a great meaning and teach me a great lesson. Yeah. What kind of company would you work for? I told you already. Since my major is electronic engineering, so I'd like to enter the foreign electronics company or foreign automobile company like Toyota or Sony. Yeah. What kind of work environment are you looking for? Oh, I'd like to work at the company that gives the importance to communication with employees because I think without communication, nothing could harder than that. So I'd rather work in a horizontal relationship than the vertical one. I think I will be able to do my best in a company like that. Yeah. What kind of people do you enjoy working with the most and why? I enjoy working with a person who respects the other's opinion because I feel that consideration is the important when we work together. I think when we consider and respect each other, we can get a better outcomes. What kinds of things do you do in your free time? Oh, so for me, I enjoy reading books. Because after reading, I want to know many people's thoughts. So, one of the that I learned from reading is there are a lot of parts in our society. There are all these parts of the society which are geared, I mean, just toward the understanding people and the think to how to think another way and how to success and so I want to put my knowledge for this program. Yeah. What kind of things do you do during your free time to improve your English? You know, since I usually have studied English writing, so in my free time, I try to talk with my friends in English because I think the speaking is the most important thing because I think the reason why we study English is to use it in real life, and in real life is the speaking is the communicate speaking is the most important thing. Yeah, of course, it's often difficult to say what I want to say, but I think I I can also understand that failure is the best way or good way to grow. Yeah. Have you studied English? What did you learn English? Oh, as most of my friends do, I've studied English at school and at institutes for a long time. So learning English was quite fun and was quite boring because but now I enjoy learning English because I'm studying real English in real stuff. So I could oh I could think I could understand the under English is not just hard stuff. Yeah. I yeah. I now I get a desire to do better. Yeah. What kinds of tasks do you see yourself doing at our organization? Oh, I will try to be a more prepared person, being enthusiastic in everything because I rather than go ahead and do something, I'd like to be a reliable person to ask for help when someone needs it. What kinds of skills do you hope to gain from your experience here? Oh, I'd like to learn not only about the engineering but also about the business skill because because of my major I don't have the chance to learn another skills like business skills or business management. So if I learn about it, I think I will be able to be a more competitive person in the society. Uh, have you been outside of Korea? Oh yes, of course. Last year, I made a trip to Hokkaido, Japan, for 10 days alone. As I was studying Japanese, I wanted to use Japanese in the field. Yes, it was a very short time, but I could do many things. For example, I realized that having experience is fastest way to learn language and cultures. Therefore, I think I can learn language and culture quick through this program. Yeah.